Tori wanted to get you a video this morning of Miss Granger. We are out on our walk, and I've added a couple other dogs. These are both my dogs. That's Ryder and Theo. Super good stuff with Miss Granger to work on today. What I'm working on is obviously just healing, doing obedience around heavy distractions. So these two knuckleheads, they're doing super good. They're not in a heel. Granger's in a heel. That's why when I turned there, she didn't follow me. She got a little correction from the e-collar. Come on, Thea, good boy. And these guys are just kind of along for the ride to distract her and work on her focus on me, even though there's lots of other things going on. So, heel. Good, Grange. Good girl. So what this does too is, when you are working her around other dogs, keeps that adrenaline really nice and low. We teach her that we don't, she doesn't get to make that decision of going up and attempting to be dominant with another dog, or testing those limits, or getting super excitable about another dog, which could lead to bad choices. So even when these guys are running around playing with each other, we work on her just focusing on us. And this is what I would do when you start taking her out on hikes and stuff, is and that's not going to be for a little bit, maybe a couple weeks or so, but after you get her back, because we want her to get to this level of obedience without the dogs first before we start adding distractions. But what this is going to do when you're out at Round Valley or doing a hike or something like that is just teaches her to be neutral around other dogs. Same thing with people. We want to just keep that adrenaline nice and low when she sees distractions, and the way we do that is just by doing obedience. Granger, down. That's a nice girl. Very good. So, down. Come here, right here. Down. Good. That's a good girl. So a little bit tougher. Her downs have been super good lately, but with the distractions over here, a little bit harder for her. That was the first time we did it on this walk. So what I did when she broke it is she moved a good few feet there, and I took her back to the exact spot where she downed originally, and that's gonna help her understand that this down is a permanent. Down. Good girl. It's tough, I know, buddy. Good. So every time I say down, I'm tapping my e-collar, giving her a quick little reminder, and she needs to stay in that spot where I originally put her. So really, really good stuff from her. This is good for her to be able to practice that impulse control that we really, really need to work on with her, because that's part of the problem. Is she gets super adrenalized, whether it's by dogs or by people, and she makes bad choices. So when she can process this information and practice really good impulse control by doing obedience around these things, that's how we create a dog that's more neutral to different stimulations and different situations. So that's how we kind of start dealing with these issues. Hi, Ryder. And my dog's bringing these stupid sticks that they want to play with. They already both played. I don't know why they've got so much energy. So anyway, really, really good stuff from Miss Granger. Okay, Grange. Okay, that's a girl. And I'm not going to give her too much free time on our walk right now. Usually I will. Granger, heel. But since there's some distractions, good. Heel. Good. Oh, heel. Good. Want to get her nice and close here. Good girl. She likes to forge ahead and tries to go out in front. And she likes to heel more with the middle of her body right next to me, which is a little bit pushy for her, and that lets her kind of take in too much of the situation and kind of dictate the direction of the walk. And so I want her about where, heel. So that was a little too far, if you can see that. So I want her, we can be able to see her head. She doesn't need to be that far back, but generally her shoulders should not pass my legs. So that's where I want that, and that lets me know that she is staying nice and focused on me and not all the other distractions. Good girl. Good. Oh my goodness. She handled that really well. My dog just coming in and being super excited. Granger, heel. Good. Good girl. So anyway, hope this is kind of fun for you to see, and you can see my stupid knuckleheads being silly. This park is right behind my house, so this is where we do a lot of training, and it's super, super nice. A nice good walk. Get all the dogs out. So yeah, really good stuff. Granger, sit. That's a girl. And I know you're missing her, but she'll be back really soon. I'm super happy with her progress and everything. And yeah, we'll get her back to you in a few days.